thank you so much for coming to our session today. So we're here to talk to you a bit about streamlining IT request management and how you can unify your distributed teams. Now, it's no secret that remote work and distributed teams are here to stay, and they have been here for a while. But this style of work adds an extra layer of complexity when it comes to managing requests and your complaint management processes as well, and overall your ITSM processes in general. So, and that's because your teams aren't working in the same office, so it's more difficult to collaborate. And with distributed teams as well, there's also the case that your teams might be working in different time zones as well, so communication can be a bit disrupted. And when it comes to complaint management, it requires a specific form of communication with your customers. So whether that's your internal employees or your external customers that you might be serving. But it's part of the overall request management process. And we're here to talk to you about how you can streamline both of those processes today. I'm Nyamande, and I'm the Senior Product Marketing Manager of the ITSM solution at Appfire.
And I am Iryna, a product manager at Appfire for ITSM category. Let's get started. So the rise of remote work and geographically dispersed teams is a fantastic trend. But let's be honest, it also brings some unique challenges to IT support teams. Even in the best companies, not everything runs smoothly all the time. And customer complaint management, this is a crucial part of overall customer experience. Managing customer requests, let alone complaints, can be a real challenge. Maintaining clear communication channels, ensuring consistent service delivery, resolving issues quickly, and enabling clear and convenient support processes can become a real obstacle, especially if your team isn't all sitting in the same office. Today, we want to show you how to bridge the gap between distributed teams, how to streamline support management to prevent complaints, and ultimately improve overall customer experience.
So going back to the first challenge that Iryna just spoke about, unclear communication channels, conversational ticketing is a great way to simplify the request and complaint management process within your organization. We all know that employees and customers don't always like to go to the portal, they don't know how to find the portal. So with conversational ticketing, they can receive the support that they need in the channels that they already use. So whether that's Slack or Microsoft Teams. And another benefit of this way of handling customer support, request management, and complaint management is that your employees and your customers feel like they're actually being supported in real time. And this is especially important when it comes to complaint management because your customers or employees might already be frustrated by the point that they get to raising the complaint. So you don't want them to feel like they're just submitting another service request that's going to disappear into the black hole of all of the other service requests. So at Appfire, we have an ITSM solution. And specifically, when we're talking about conversational ticketing, between Slack and Microsoft Teams, we have two apps, Help Desk Plus and Integration Plus. And these tools integrate Jira Service Management or Jira software with Slack or Microsoft Teams. This enables your employees or your customers to get the support that they need in the channels that they're already using, but everything will be captured in Jira software or Jira Service Management. So your customers can raise these requests within Slack or Teams, and then everything will be captured in Jira, and all of the threads, for example, will appear as comments within the Jira tickets. And especially when it comes to complaint management, you can set up specific complaint channels so that your customers know where to go to whenever they have a complaint, and these complaints will be turned into Jira tickets. Help Desk Plus also has a knowledge-based integration, which means that whenever your customers use a keyword, it will automatically recommend an article from your knowledge base so that they can get an instant resolution to their problem. And when it comes to distributed teams, within Slack or Microsoft Teams, you can see when your teams are online, so your customers or employee can see when your support team is online and what time it is for them as well, so they know when they can expect that support.
It's true that communication is one of the biggest pain points for distributed teams. And dissatisfied customers, they don't want to send you emails and wait days for your reply. The sooner you react to their issue, the higher chance that you will be able to smooth the situation over and retain those customers. And this is where conversational ticketing solutions come in. They allow you to integrate live chat functionality directly in your Jira service management. Imagine this. End users face an issue, and no matter where they are located, they can simply hop on live chat window on your Jira customer portal, company website, or any custom application and connect to the support representative in real time. Using solutions like Chat for GSM, users even can raise a ticket via WhatsApp, and everything still will be logged in your Jira. So this eliminates needs for back and forth emails or phone calls, allowing faster identification and resolution of complaints, as well as higher customer satisfaction, because users will see your commitment to provide real help in real time.
So another challenge that we discussed previously of remote and distributed teams is a lack of visibility and accountability. And that's because it's easier for teams to fall into separate and individual silos when they're working remotely and also in different countries across the world. And this can present a challenge within ITSM because one team might be working on one part of the workflow and the other team working on another, and there's no visibility into how the other team is doing, and there's also no accountability for which team is going to do what. So we have an app within the ITSM solution here at Appfire called Time to SLA, which allows you to fulfill more of your requests on time. With Time to SLA, you can create fit-for-purpose service-level agreements. So this means that you can set up SLAs and define really specific contract conditions that you might have with your customers or even internal stakeholders. You can set goals for these SLAs as well, and you can prioritize customers, which is really important when it comes to complaint management. So let's say one of your VIP customers raises a complaint. This can be flagged by Time to SLA so that you know you have to respond to it even quicker than you normally would. And you can also narrow down the scope with JQL queries. And the beauty of Time to SLA is that it's available in both Jira Service Management and Jira Software, which means you can track SLAs within both of these platforms, but teams that are using Jira Service Management can see associated SLAs for linked issues in Jira Software so that your engineering and your development teams know exactly how your IT and support teams are working, which eases collaboration. And you also get notifications via Slack or email for potential breaches in relation to your SLAs so that you never miss a deadline.
And when it comes to high volume of complaints, efficiency is the key. And this is where workflow and automation tools come into play. Those tools allow you to automate repetitive tasks and pre-configure workflow for different types of requests. With a tool like GMWE, for example, you can automate the routing of tickets based on predefined criteria. It means the ticket can be assigned automatically to the most qualified team member. Also, necessary custom fields and statuses can be updated automatically, and relevant team members can be notified automatically. So all of this will allow your support heroes to focus on what really matters instead of doing multiple manual manipulations with Jira tickets. And also, as you can see on the screen, using solutions like canned responses, using dynamic templates provided by this app, will allow you to gather information quickly, reduce resolution time for repetitive issue, standardize communication across the whole company, and improve collaboration. So that's all what you need to manage and resolve incident and compliance effectively.
So to conclude, make ITSM workflow. You can use Appfire's ITSM solution within the Atlassian marketplace to make your ITSM processes smoother. And this is an overview of our ITSM solution that we have at Appfire. It's an end-to-end solution, which means that in every part of your ITSM processes, whether it's the planning stage, the delivery, the learning stage, so reports and understanding your data and gaining insights from your data, and also the optimization phase as well, we have a selection of different apps that can cater to those different parts of the processes, allowing you to streamline request management and complaint management, but also incident management, change management, knowledge management, and asset management as well. And at Appfire, we believe that we build solutions that help you to propel work forward. So why should you choose Appfire? This is why we're the biggest Atlassian marketplace vendor, and we have a selection of other solutions as well. So if you haven't done so already, come and see us at our booth. We're just in the corner down there. And thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.